not splitting the bill, shawty. That's crazy. You expect us to split the bill?
You got lamb chop, you got steak, you got some other.
Look at all that. Look at what all they got. And they talking about splitting the bill.
Pay for all our food.
For one, I'm not paying for everybody's food. It's your birthday, cool, but I'm not doing that. Therefore, you coming with me. You.
What's good, fellas? Today we've got some wild clips, including a woman who seriously expected a man to drop over $1,000 on her in one night. The entitlement is insane, and you'll see exactly what I mean. Make sure you stick around until the very end, because the best clip is waiting there. And let me ask you this while you're watching. What's the most ridiculous bill a woman has ever tried to stick you with? Dinner, drinks, a birthday tab? Drop it in the comments, and let's get right into it.
A man dumped his girlfriend after she expected him to pay for her entire birthday dinner with all of her friends. He posted to Reddit explaining that he'd booked a table at a nice restaurant to celebrate his girlfriend's 24th birthday with some of her friends. He admitted to making quite a bit more money than his girlfriend covering the rent and utilities for their apartment. While at the restaurant, he noticed that his girlfriend and her friends were ordering some of the most expensive things on the menu. But he didn't think too much about it, figuring he would cover the cost of his and his girlfriend's meals while her friends paid for themselves. At the end of the meal, the waiter asked him if he would like to split the bill, and he said yes. The bill came out to a total of $1,185. The faces of his girlfriend's friends dropped as soon as they realized they'd have to pay for their own meals. His girlfriend then gave him the silent treatment for a full week after her birthday. He assumed that him not paying might be the reason, but he refused to believe she would be that shallow. She did eventually tell him that he had embarrassed her by not paying for everyone. Because he was the man and because he organized the event, he was obliged to pay. But if his girlfriend expected him to pay for everyone, she should have made that clear beforehand. When he confronted her again about it, she told him that he needed to transfer the money that her friends had paid for their food, and then she would resume speaking to him. He broke up with her then and there. Just because one partner may earn more or traditionally take on certain roles, it doesn't mean they should automatically bear the financial burden of social events. Instead of assuming, financial expectations should always be discussed and mutually agreed upon. What do you think? Should the boyfriend have paid for the entire birthday meal?
If she really thought one guy was gonna bankroll an entire table of freeloaders, she's out of her mind. Covering her, sure. Covering her squad like he's sponsoring a banquet, absolutely not. The fact she gave him the silent treatment like a child after already living rent-free under his wallet just shows she wasn't embarrassed by him. She was embarrassed her little scam didn't work. Honestly, he dodged a bullet.
Can I get your face on there, Anna? Go on. This what's been going on here. This is the guy she's been sending pictures to behind me back. All that lies you told me. All them messages, oh, I'm not interested, Nick. We can't fix things. I'm not feeling blah, blah, blah. When you're sending this little ginger pube bollocks head. All your nudes. Wasn't it? What, have you locked your doors now, have you? You locked your doors? Shut your mouth. I'll dump all over your head, you little prick.
I can't even blame him for losing it here. He's watching his girl sit cozy with the same dude she's been sending pictures to, and he's supposed to stay calm? That's betrayal in real time. He's outside the car pouring his guts out while she's hiding behind locked doors like it's nothing. If anything, he showed restraint. Most guys would have snapped way harder.
You're my homeboy, but you're still a man, so there are things that I expect from you even though we're not in a romantic relationship. Number one, if you are in the car with me while I'm getting gas, you are pumping my gas. I also expect you to put me on the correct side of the sidewalk. Number three, you are the DDH, designated door holder. Why would I be opening the door? You are a man. I don't expect you to cover anything financially, and I don't expect you to carry my bags if we go shopping, although that one pains me and it took a lot of growth.
She really laid out a whole boyfriend starter pack for men she's not even dating. Pump her gas, walk curbside, hold every door. But don't worry, she's being generous by not making you pay her bills too. The entitlement is unreal. Imagine demanding all the perks of a relationship while proudly admitting you're not giving one back. That's not growth. That's freeloading with rules.
Excuse me, I just crossed the street to tell you how beautiful you are.
Thank you.
Is that a sign?
No, she's married and has a baby.
What?
She's married and has a baby. You want to pay for all the bills?
Nah, it's okay. Don't worry. I didn't ask you.
She wasn't protecting her friend. She was protecting her own ego. Nothing stings harder than watching someone else get approached while you're invisible. That married with a baby line wasn't about saving her friend. It was about shutting the whole thing down so nobody noticed the difference.
You know something? You never helped me around the house. Like, when I be doing stuff around the house, you never helped me.
You know something? You never helped me with a bill. Like a grocery bill, a car note, rent. Like, I don't think you've never seen a bill. Do you know what a bill feel like? Like, no, like to like not to pay it, but like to pick it up.
No, I wasn't saying like you don't be helping me around the house. I was saying like you ain't helping me find stuff to do around the house. Like what?
Okay.
Like it's it more like
it's some laundry.
it's some laundry.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. That's all I was asking. I was just trying to.
Okay.
I
misread that.
Yeah. You good.
He wasn't even raising his voice, just dropped that bill line and the whole tone shifted. She went from "you never helped me" to "okay, maybe some laundry," like a light switch. That's what happens when you remind someone who's actually carrying the weight. All that fake frustration melts into busy work. It's not partnership she wants, it's leverage, and he pulled that rug right out from under her.
Do you agree that women belong in the kitchen?
Absolutely not. How else will the rest of the house get cleaned?
I'm not even going to comment on that one, or I might get in trouble. But this next clip shows the concerning intellect some people have.
Men can just go sleep around with like 10 women and it's okay, but then if a woman does it, it's like bad.
How easy do you think it would be for you to go in there and sleep with 10 guys?
Very easily. Guys willingly will just go up to you.
For the average guy, how easy do you think it would be for him to sleep with 10 women?
If the guy is like some like gorgeous model, maybe he might.
I think if a guy could sleep with 10 women, the reason he's celebrated is because not a lot of guys can sleep with 10 women. Even the ugliest woman can sleep with a guy. So why celebrate you for something that's so easy to do?
Damn.
She thought she was making a point, but he shut it down clean. Sleeping with men isn't a flex when all it takes is showing up. For guys, it's actually difficult. That's why it gets respect. For women, it's just proof of how low the bar is.
You're crazy, but I think that men actually mean what they say. Like, no hidden message, no secret meaning, no emotional code to crack, just yes, no, up, down. But 9 times out of 10, I interpret it way differently. He says I'm tired. What I hear is tired of me, of this relationship, of life. Maybe I'm too much. Is he gonna leave? Like, should I back off? But the reality is, he just yawned. He says, oh, I didn't notice. He doesn't pay attention, doesn't care. He didn't notice the thing I changed. Clearly, he doesn't value me. He really actually didn't even notice. His brain didn't register it. He says, I'm not hungry. He doesn't like my cooking. He's mad. He ate somewhere else. He must be hiding something. Why isn't he hungry? What did I do? Actually, it's because he had 2 burritos from the gas station at 4 p.m. They say it's blue. We're like, but what does that mean? Is it sad? Is it deep? Is it about me? No, it's just blue.
This is too real. Women will take a dude saying I'm tired and turn it into a whole soap opera, like he's secretly done with her or plotting an exit. Guys don't play those games. When we say something, that's it. She's out here decoding the sky's blue like it's a love letter when he's just calling it like he sees it. Quit overthinking every word. He's not that deep.
You know, give me your card, put your card in my Apple Pay, you know what they be saying, like, make it accessible to me. Your money is my money, basically. If we gonna date, like, your money is my money, like.
My money is your money?
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
Because you take me on a date, I'm gonna be your girl. Like, your money is my money. You take me out shopping, buy me, get my nails done, I have to get my hair done. We gonna be in this car, I can't be looking raggedy, like.
She's acting like her boyfriend's bank account is a joint venture just because they're dating. The nerve to demand his car, his card, and a full-on shopping spree like it's her birthright is wild. If you're treating his wallet like an all-you-can-eat buffet, don't be shocked when he dips out.
Shit, what's up?
Nothing much.
How you doing?
I'm good. What about you?
Oh man, I'm just chilling, man. I'm kind of in a hurry, but I got the shoes that the kids want.
I didn't ask you for no shoes. I asked you for the money for the shoes.
No. I got the shoes that they wanted. I already paid for them.
I know that, but I asked you for the money. I didn't want you to get the shoes. I would have got the shoes myself.
LaShawn, what's the problem?
Because I wanted to get the shoes.
Why did you want to get them? Why?
Because I wasn't going to get the shoes right now. I was just going to get the money and get the shoes later.
Oh, hell no. You can't be serious. You trying to look like the MVP or something?
No, I was going to get the money right now and spend it on something else. And then when I get the money for the shoes down the line, I was going to get the shoes.
No, you mean just take them over to the house and give them to the kids then?
No.
So, man, what's the issue with me getting the shoes? I got the shoes.
I understand that,
you
but
be hollering about I don't do.
I wanted the money for the shoes, dude.
I'm not giving you no money. No, I'm not doing that. I got the shoes and I got the receipt if they need to take them back. Well, I know they sized anyway. So what you want the money for?
Because I was going to use the money for something else, and then I was going to get the shoes later on down the line.
Man, you see this? You see this?
Oh, you got your little in the
Why'd you worried about that? I'm just saying.
And she didn't speak, hey.
Hey, don't do all that. That ain't even necessary.
well,
Don't do
whatever.
all that, man.
Whatever.
You want the shoes or not?
Just give me the shoes, man. The receipt in the bag?
No, I ain't the receipt in the bag, no.
But you said I can get the receipt and take them back.
Do you want the goddamn shoes or not,
Just
man?
give
I'm
me
not
the
going
shoes,
back and
man.
forth.
God
Shit, you better
dang.
Whatever,
nigga.
She's not even mad about the shoes. She's mad she couldn't reroute the cash. That's the whole game. Ask for shoe money, then pivot it into gas, nails, takeout, whatever. He showed up with exactly what the kids needed, and now she's tight because she couldn't finesse it. That's not co-parenting. That's running plays on the dad's wallet.
What's your name?
Hedda.
Huh?
Hedda.
Hedda.
Yeah.
Okay, where you from?
Norway.
I know. Okay, I would love to, take you out though.
You should.
I should?
Yeah.
Can I get a kiss?
No.
On the cheek? Oh, how you think our kids will look?
Our kids?
Yeah.
It would look perfect.
Really good looking, and I would, love to, take you out.
Yeah, for sure. Probably not.
Yeah, so, okay, y'all are a thing already.
She went from blushing on this dude's shoulder to locking arms with her man like she didn't just entertain the whole interview. Some girls treat loyalty like a light switch, on when he shows up, off the second he walks away. Imagine being the boyfriend thinking she's solid while she's out here doing test drives in public.
I'm suing him because he divulged what I told him in confidence, which was that I was unfaithful to my husband, and he went ahead and told my husband, who promptly divorced me and kicked me out of the house.
So why is it your pastor's fault that you cheated on your husband?
I thought what I had told him was in confidence, and I was looking to him for emotional help. I couldn't afford a therapist, so I thought, I'm depressed. And
did he help you?
He said that honesty is the best way to make myself feel better. And so he said, you have a month, tell your husband. Then one day they met at the gym, and Pastor Hall just says that I was unfaithful, and then my husband comes home in a fury, and that was it.
This woman's blaming the pastor for her own mess, like he's supposed to be her secret keeper while she's cheating on her husband. She thought she could dump her guilt on him like he's a free therapist, and now she's shocked he told her to come clean. If you're stepping out on your man, don't cry when the truth blows up your life. That's on you.
Would you propose 43 times to me? Like, have you seen the guy who proposed 43 times before she said yes?
No, that's insane. That's actually insane. Why would you do that? That makes no sense. If you've been rejected 42 times, at what point do you, I guess 43 is then the magic number at that
Is
point.
this how I find out you have standard?
Really?
And
the standard,
self-respect?
is that the standard? That's not even the standard being on the floor. You dug a hole at that point 42 feet deep.
Maybe.
And you're waiting for that final foot that you're trying to dig in order to be able to reach the pits of hell that you're going to be stuck in at that point.
So,
that makes no sense.
What is the max amount of times you would propose? I mean, we're already married, but like, in theory.
Twice. The first time because twice, because I know you. If I did this in a public setting where you felt very uncomfortable and called out, you might say no and freak out, in which I would actually understand that. I would be hurt immediately, but I would understand as to why that is the case. But if you did that in a private setting where it is just you and I, then no, absolutely, it is off, and I understand that at that point. It is done.
I just want to know why. Like,
This girl's grilling her man about some dude proposing 43 times like it's a test of true love. If a guy's down on his knee 42 times and still striking out, he's not a romantic hero. He's embarrassing himself.
Domestically violent towards women.
Surprisingly, it's actually women.
I agree. It's not.
Yeah, no, actually, no. So check this out. The highest domestic violence actually occurs a lot of the times between same-sex individuals who are women. And then the other thing also that's interesting is, because they did a whole meta-analysis on this, what they found was when there's violence only going one way, where one partner is beating on the other, it's typically women to men. They're beating on the man. But when it's, but the majority obviously of like domestic violence, they beat on each other. So it's two-way. But when it's only one party attacking another, it's the woman to the man most of the time. So
Commits more violent crimes.
men do in general, for sure.
Yeah, and it's against women a lot of the time.
Well, it's actually mostly against us.
Oh, it is against other men
It's
because
against
men are
us.
like a majority.
Yeah.
It's men, yeah.
Yeah, like, yeah, but men also create the world that you live in. Like, there's going to be pluses and negatives, right? So I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, men commit violent crime. They do, but when they do, it's typically against other men. And, you know, there's going to be really good with really bad, right? Everything was pretty much invented by men. I actually did a double check. Why women didn't invent Wi-Fi, man? I went ahead and looked that up, and I was like, what the hell? Like, they did not invent Wi-Fi. So, proves my point. Women don't invent shit. But, yeah.
They always frame it like men are the automatic aggressors at home, but the numbers tell a different story. In one-sided situations, it's usually women putting hands on men. It just doesn't get treated the same. Among same-sex couples, especially female ones, the rate of conflict turning physical is even higher, but no one talks about it. Men might commit more crime overall, but most of that is against other men. So when she tried to paint it one way on stage, he flipped it with the inconvenient stats that never make headlines.
But it was the things that he said in a way that made me feel that's the reason why I'm not with him today. And one of those things that he said to me was when we were already splitting up and I was moving out. And I was telling him, like, hey, you know, we don't need to do a nasty divorce, but, like, you do need to, like, give me some money to go on about my way because I've been a stay-at-home mom for the past year and a half, and I don't have anything to show for that year where I could have been earning money. I was at home taking care of us. Like, you got to work because of my sacrifice, so I deserve something. And, like, nothing unreasonable, but just something so that I can breathe, so that I'm not, like, paycheck to paycheck, literally. And he told me, he said, and I also said that, yeah, I didn't work, but, like, I provided value because I gave birth to 2 children and I raised them. And I helped with family life. And his answer was, what you did, that's not how value works. What you did didn't have any value because there was a lot of women who wanted to give me kids. I could have had kids with anybody. But you can't just run out and go find a man to provide for you any day of the week. So me providing for you was more valuable than you giving me 2 children.
She thought she was making an airtight case, but all I hear is, pay me for leaving. Being a stay-at-home mom is a choice both people sign off on. But the second the relationship cracks, suddenly it turns into an invoice. And the guy wasn't even harsh. He just gave her the cold math. Men provide resources. Women want security, and those aren't equal trades once love is gone. That's the part she can't swallow. Reality doesn't care how valuable she felt.
I believe men are supposed to chase a woman, date her, spoil her, respect and adore her, and love her more. Anything outside of that is just weird. And if you're watching this as a woman, disagreeing with it, thinking it's too much or you don't deserve this, you have been brainwashed and you do not know your own worth. And you may even have internalized misogyny, which you definitely need to work on.
She thinks a man's whole job is chasing, spoiling, and worshiping her. No mention of what she brings, just demands. And calling anyone who disagrees brainwashed? That's not brainwashing, that's men waking up.
When you say I don't chase women, my first initial thought is, well, then go find your man. You likely aren't making plans. You aren't initiating conversation. Your text messages are really dry. What are you doing? Are you wanting the woman to chase you? Because if that's the case, then you probably aren't even into women. You're probably into men. I just don't get it when men say things like this. You probably don't text first in the morning. You don't say good morning. You don't say good night. You don't check in. Like, you want to be single. That's what you should be. If you're not pursuing a woman, then you want to be a woman. Like, this is the problem with guys nowadays. They're so feminine that they want the women to do their job. No.
So now, if a guy doesn't chase women, he must secretly want men? That's her logic? Not texting good morning makes you feminine? No. It just means he's not desperate. Modern women confuse lack of obsession with lack of masculinity, when really it's just a man keeping his dignity.
What do you bring to the table?
I'm not going to answer this question. This is just something that I wouldn't answer in a date. I'm not going to answer here. I'm not going to answer how many books I've read.
Okay, what do you expect men to bring to the table?
Integrity, clarity, consistency, a strong connection to divinity, not necessarily religion, but some kind of purpose-based lifestyle, emotional availability, emotional maturity. So what is the female equivalent of that? The same. Then why wouldn't you just say that at the table when he asks you?
She really dodged that question like it was a landmine, expecting a guy to bring integrity, clarity, and all that deep stuff while refusing to answer what she offers. That's a crazy red flag. She's demanding a spiritual resume from men, but can't even say what she's putting down. If you're gonna set the bar that high, at least show you can match it.
Leads as to what I'm able to do.
Nothing.
Literally.
You don't realize that right now, if I worked 1 day a week, which I'm doing now, I would make more than you make in an entire week. You literally do nothing. You're so lazy. Your existence is worthless right now. It's absolutely worthless.
I want to make a suggestion.
Kids are dirty. Like, I don't understand. Did you give Lenny a bath today? Because he seemed to be wearing the same thing as last night. Surprise, surprise! Not surprise at all, actually. Did either of them eat anything that wasn't junk?
I need you to engage with me in a way because we can't have you just keep repeating yourself. I really get it. But do you want some help in changing things?
Yeah, but I don't think that things are going to change by him just constantly saying, I disagree. I disagree.
Yourself.
She doesn't see me. She doesn't see what I do. You know what? You want me to not see what you do? Stop doing everything because you literally do nothing.
Couples therapy looking more like a firing squad. She's not even trying to fix the relationship, just unloading on him while the therapist plays referee. Imagine paying for a session just to get told your existence is worthless. At that point, it's not counseling, it's public humiliation with a Zoom link.
At this point, like you said, you're 32, you have 2 children. It's like it's over for you. You know, I hear you say that all the time.
You made a conscious decision to have 2 children with the man. So let's play it the opposite way, shall we? 54% of black men are single and childless, 61% in the middle class. You're looking for a stepfather. 30% of men are already married. 16% of men are responsible for 80% of the children. So you'd be looking for a man in that 54%, a stepfather, a man with no children. Why should a man who is childless come take on another man's 2 daughters?
Mm-hmm.
Right. The father of his children wants to be with you. So that man is going to have some feelings. Do you want to have any more children?
I really don't.
Thank
what
you.
I was going to say,
the man doesn't even get any kids.
What I was going to say, I don't. But if I find someone that makes me happy, I don't mind having.
Make your damn self happy, ma'am. Hear me and hear me well, ladies. My critics and detractors. It is not a man's job to make you happy. It is not a husband's job to make you happy. That is a lie from the pit of hell. It is our job to protect, provide, prophesy, teach. It is not our job to make you happy. You want to be happy? Eat a chocolate chip cookie, watch a movie, pet a puppy. It is not our job to make you happy.
He laid it out cold. She's 32, 2 kids, and wants a childless guy to step up as stepdad while she's done having more. That's a tough sell, and he's not wrong to call it out. Most guys with no kids aren't lining up to raise someone else's. Then she expects a man to make her happy? No, that's on her. If she's waiting for a guy to fix her life, she's in for a long wait.
I'm going. Babe, I'm leaving. I'm going. I've got everything packed. I'm going now. I'm going, you know. I'm actually going.
Go now.
So you want me to go? All right, I'm going. I'm leaving. I'm going now. I said I'm going now.
Okay.
Look, I packed.
The door is there. Go.
So So you're actually gonna let me go? You're not gonna stop me?
Go now. Go now. Go.
You know, wait, I don't understand. So you're not gonna even come after me or anything? Huh?
You say you're going.
You just
go.
So you're just gonna let me go like that? You know, no, nothing. No, stop, babe. Wait, babe. Let's talk about it, babe. I'm not going anymore. I'm going to stay here. Move over. Give me some. Move.
This man looked more bothered about her taking his peanut butter than the fact she wanted to leave. That's a man with his priorities straight.
Generally, what do we as men get from you? All I ever hear is about what they don't want to do. And most of the things they don't want to do all come from the things that they've always naturally done, or our mothers or our grandmothers have done for their men, yeah? That's all I hear. So I'm listening to this and I'm thinking to myself, happy wife, happy life. Okay, cool. But a woman made that up. No man ever created that. No, do you understand? Spoke about 80% of divorces and relationships are initiated by women. Okay, cool. In the previous, we spoke about cheating. When we look at cheating, 48, you know what I mean? Women's side, just slightly more on the men's side, 51. So it's like, do everything for you. The fact that you like even... What? The fact that you even in this building now was built by men.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Okay, so you build.
Trying to talk about...
You
have
one
to
of
say
them.
what men do for their woman, not as in getting
general.
paid for everybody.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Build in labor.
Yeah.
So labor.
Protect.
Labor and protection.
Yeah, love.
From the women, you get nurture and warmth. Because it's true. A woman, that's what... Listen, who else is going to give you a hug? Who else is going to give you kisses? Who else is going to grab your nyash? Huh?
Wait, what?
Who else is going to cuddle with
swinging.
you? 2, you get your legacy. Okay? Because she's the one that's going to carry your child and give birth to your child. No, you give us that, we give you back. See?
So take that back.
It's true.
He's spitting facts, and she's doubling down with the same old hugs and kisses routine. Really? That's the grand prize for men building and protecting everything? Women act like a cuddle and a kid is some exclusive gift, while dodging what they actually bring besides complaints. He's right. Men are expected to do all the heavy lifting, and happy wife, happy life is just a trap to keep guys on a leash. If she's not matching the effort, she's just coasting.
Stop sitting here saying men ain't the prize, or men ain't a trophy. Yes, they are. Yeah, they are. Because who the sit here and wait years to get married? You ain't on that man, right? You ain't waiting on nobody else. Oh, okay. Who the have to drop down to their knees and propose? Not you. Go propose to yourself and be by your goddamn self if you feel like that. Stop being one-sided when it comes to these men. The more you sit here and say, men ain't the prize, men ain't the mother trophy, is the longer you're going to be single. You one of the ones that want to be married so bad. And you wondering why you attracting gnats. Are you attracting bad bugs in your mother life? Look what the you're saying. You're basically saying men ain't valuable. In what way they ain't? You both are. Women and men. Valuable as Stop being one-sided and making it seem as if men ain't valuable. You wouldn't be sitting here wanting to marry them. Hello? You wouldn't be sitting here trying to produce kids with this mother man. Hello? You wouldn't be sitting here waiting 20 years for a mother ring or a commitment. I'm not saying men ain't valuable, because yes, they are. They are a trophy, they are the prize. And so are you. One thing you will not have is a husband if you continue to say that out your rat's mouth. Change that. They are the prize. And it ain't no pick me. That's some real ass shit on my side.
It's not that complicated. You don't go to a restaurant, tell the waiter the food is garbage, and then get confused when they won't serve you the best steak in the house. But somehow, that's been the main strategy for years. She's just the first one to admit you probably shouldn't call something worthless if your end goal is to get it to propose.
So who takes kids to Chuck E. Cheese?
Dude, you wrong though.
Like, how do you call yourself celebrate anything? How do you call yourself celebrating anything without me?
Dog, get the
If she wouldn't be here without me.
No, hell no. Watch out, man.
Who does that?
You can't, man. Watch out. What is you on, dog? Chill out, man. What you on? It's my baby birthday,
no, what
man.
The you on?
Dog, you forced.
You forced
it.
Like,
what made you come all the way up?
Look, hurry up and get my baby out of this parking lot.
No,
cars is coming and You want to act an ass and act like you can't invite me. It's my whole baby birthday.
It don't matter. This
then
is
you
want
to sneak off to Chuck E. Cheese. It took me had to find out where the you at.
You can do your own
really?
Thing. Up,
really?
Out, man.
Who does like
that?
Out, Who does like that?
Man. Watch out.
But you want to swear you're such a good daddy, you're a family man.
Thing, dog. Watch out, man.
I don't think my ass like her birthday was today.
Man, come on, man. We ain't got time for this shit, man.
Who calls themselves going to celebrate without the mother, though? Where's you going?
Her logic is that because she's the mother, she has a lifetime subscription to every event, invited or not. The relationship is over, but she still thinks she's the main character in his life. He's just trying to throw his kid a birthday party, and she ambushes him in the parking lot like he robbed a bank. He didn't sneak off, he moved on. That's not a crime, that's a breakup.
Why is it an argument? What are you talking about? This is a big deal. She's 16 years old, talking about she's pregnant.
Okay.
She's not even out of high school yet.
She gonna be okay?
Man, look, I don't need all this pressure right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that.
You're not even here. What pressure?
What are you talking about? I am here. I work 12 hours a day to put a roof over your head. But you never here. You over there with somebody else. Now you bringing back something in the oven. Come on now.
First of all, it's not even that serious. You're really just making a big deal out of it because you want to hear yourself fuss.
Oh, it's funny now. It's funny.
I'm sorry, Dad.
I mean, you out there with him too. You acting like you young too.
What you mean?
That's why she run around here like that.
Don't
you
do
still.
that. Don't do that. Okay, you're not about to do too much because y'all had me at the same age. Exactly. Do you not recall how old we were when we were messing around? When we had her?
I understand that. Yes, I understand that. I didn't never think it was gonna be like that, but that's how it is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So
like
that's what it is.
Like dip that hand, so I'm playing my cards.
16 years ago. What you mean?
But that don't mean for every generation keep doing the same thing over and over. We're not gonna do that.
Okay, but
do you even know who the father is?
I met the boy a couple times. The one that came over Mother's Day.
See, look at you. You don't make no damn sense.
Okay, but she know who the father is.
Oh, you do?
Why are you coming up here trying to regulate some stuff?
You
she
do.
know who our baby daddy is.
Ain't even made a first appointment.
Of course she made the appointment. She got an appointment. We got it under control.
Oh, you got it under control.
It's under control. It's under control.
Something tells me this is the exact opposite of under control. You've got one person in the house living in reality, the guy actually paying for everything, and he's being ganged up on for stating the obvious. The mom is the real problem. She's not just defending her daughter, she's coaching her on how to be completely unaccountable. And of course, the daughter pulls out the classic "you did it too" excuse, as if repeating a generational mistake makes it okay. That man is working 12 hours a day to fund a household that runs on pure delusion.
She gonna be alright. She gonna graduate.
See, look, you don't even know. Like, look.
She forgot the appointment. I know when the appointment is. I just gotta get my phone. It's in my phone. You know how I am. I can't remember if it don't go off.
Are you even ready to be a mother? Are you ready to be a mother?
Are you ready to be a mother? Her mother's gonna help her.
What? Look, I've been a father for how long? 16, 17 years?
You're really not acting like it?
What you mean?
You're really not. How is you even talking to her like this?
Listen.
Where's your compassion? Where's your love? Where's the father's love?
I do have love. But the way you acting like you don't care. Like,
I mean, I don't care. It is what it is.
It seems like you finna come back home with something in the oven. That's what it look like.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you don't want to stay gone from the house though. But I'm come back.
I'm
Is he really working 12 hours a day?
Yes, taking care of the bills. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Well, it is what it is. She's pregnant. She's keeping it. It's all good. She knows who the father is. What? Any more questions? We got appointments too. Yeah. Any more questions? Who you about to send this to? Why is you recording? Try to put it. This is real lame.
Yeah. No, it's not lame. It needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? People need to see this.
See what? See what? Normal family stuff.
Nah, I got to deal with this. You know
deal with what? You ain't deal with
I'm
nothing.
not ready to be a grandfather.
You don't deal with nothing. You don't deal with us, period. You never here. So you really don't have nothing to say about it. Are you going to be at the appointments with us? No. You going to be at work. Work.
Well, that is something y'all just have to deal with. You know what I'm saying?
We deal with it. We dealing with this.
Yeah. You don't know half of it.
They mock him for working 12-hour days and then use his absence as a reason his voice doesn't matter. It's a perfect trap. The daughter is smirking because she knows she has a free path. The mom just volunteered to handle it, which really means the dad is expected to fund 2 generations of bad decisions instead of 1. He's not a father or a husband to them at that point. He's the ATM, and they're furious it started speaking. That's the reality for too many men. You stop being a person and just become the wallet they have to argue with. This is the stuff happening every day that nobody wants to talk about, but we will. If you appreciate the dose of reality, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss what we break down next. I'll catch you in the next one.